What's up, my people? What's up, my people? What's up, my people?
What's up?
I guess I'm gonna have to do. I guess I'm gonna have to do my one-on-one with y'all then. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just doing it like that. I'm gonna let Jules get. I'm gonna let Jules get away with that one, but I'm gonna have to take some money out of his contract. You know. But what's up? What's up, my boys? What's up?
What's up?
Hey.
I'm trying to get my screen adjusted. I'm at the. I don't know if you guys can see me or not.
Nah, we can see you loud and clear. You good. You don't have to mess with no more. You good.
I'm just trying to get all sexy.
Yeah, hey, you all good. You all good.
I'm gonna get them fit.
I know it. Hey, you know, I'm gonna do it. Hey, first of all, we wanna basically we wanna thank Jesus Christ our Lord and Savior for us being here tonight, for y'all tuning in around the world, in America. We want to thank everybody, ladies and gentlemen, for just doing what we're doing. And the producer say, my bad. That's okay, Juju. Hey, Jules, hey, I'm gonna call him Juju, and I'm gonna give him who give him that name after the show. But Juju, hey, we forgive you, Juju. But hey, like I say, you know, this is gonna be a great night. I got my homeboy Sherman Patterson from Minnesota on tonight, looking like he a head football coach with all the gray and everything. Hey, and then I got my little sidekick, Coco Ike James Turner, you know, and everybody else. We send them out ready to go pop in. At the end of the day, the show must go on. We want to thank everybody. We want y'all to share. ATR on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We want everybody to share. And hey, we love y'all and y'all tune in because hey, we about to get down. All right. So hey, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Producer, Mr. Producer, next subject. Hey.
I'm trying to get comfortable on the floor.
Hey, reset.
Hold on.
Reset, refocus, refresh, respect. At the end of the day, hey.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
That's it. Hey, so JB, hey, I'm gonna let you go since Sherman just popped in and popped out like a rabbit. Hey.
It's probably cold already in Minnesota. He probably going to put a long johns on.
There you go, boy.
Oh.
Hey, boy, hey, sir, I'm telling you, man, you look like a damn. You look like a boy. You look professional. There you go.
Everybody, what? Well, everybody got to get some headsets.
Hey, you know what? Hey, JB.
Yeah.
Hey, JB and Sherman. And this is what we're gonna do tonight. Hey, this is what we're gonna do tonight, right? You know how we grown up. You know, Hey, this is our grown up night. We gonna act a damn fool. This is our grown up night. You know, hey, let's think we on River Street, all right? We on River Street acting a fool. You know. So, hey, JB, hey, get it off the chest. How was your week?
Hey, the week was nice. Yeah, the week was nice. It started out kind of rough with a few issues, but I was able to slap the head out of those issues.
Right.
And reset, refresh, refocus, respect. I got all that at the end of the day.
Hey, what about you, Sherm? How was that week, man?
Hey, man, the week's been good. Matter of fact, I got that flu shot and booster shot from COVID today, you know, but I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I don't want to take no chance, you know, because, you know, they say that thing is spreading from city to city.
There you go. I hear you, Judge.
Hey. I don't want to catch nothing from you on the show.
Hey, trust me. If you're in Minnesota and you're in Atlanta and you get something from Minnesota, Ninja, you need to get it, Ninja. Trust me, that's a long damn way. Hey, man, I had a good week, man. We got a lot of adjustment at the job. You know, some come, some go. You know, we going in a whole new different direction, in a positive way. At the end of the day, I ain't slapped the shit out of nobody. So, hey, we good. It's all good, man. Hey, so at the end of the day, I guess we all got shit off our chests, and hey,
man,
we need to move. We need to move on. Producer, next subject. We're gonna do this thing.
But I got some of my friends keep my company.
Man, I'm glad to see them. I ain't seen them in a while.
I got about 9 of them in there to keep my company.
All right.
Hey, man, I'm glad to see them. They're looking good back there. You tell them I miss them, and I see them again, and I bring them some food.
Hold on for a minute. Let me tell them that. America after dark.
Hey,
they said they're glad to be on the show tonight.
Hey, and I'm glad to have them. Hey, but y'all know, hey, I'm home, man. I'm in Savannah, Georgia. Man, trust me. Oktoberfest, the old folks about to get crazy down here. They about to get crazy. Yeah, definitely. So
I forgot about that. It is the first.
Yeah, 1st of October, man. We moving. We gonna be in 2022 in a minute.
Hey, man.
So question of the night. Politics in America, are they clean or dirty? I'm gonna let you take this one, Sherman, since you know. I'm gonna let you take this one, man. Go ahead.
You closer to the president than we are.
You know, fellas, it's trying times right now. You know what I mean? There used to be a time when, you know, everybody can come to an agreement, you know, to the middle and say, hey, look, we're doing this for the people. But now, if you look at everything, like in my opinion is, you got people so far over here to this side and so far over here, but the real people, we're losing out. I mean, you know, you can't have it your way like Burger King. Remember that old saying? Y'all remember that Burger King commercial?
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, where's the humanity at? You know?
Yeah.
Where's the humanity at? I mean, it's got to be a win-win for everybody, and I just don't see that right now. I see a lot of, I see selfishness, narrow thinking. It's just, it's like we're going down an abyss, taking a precipitous drop to where we're going to no man's land. Can we recover from it? And that's going to hurt our kids, our grandkids. You know, 50 years from now, where we're going to be at. You know, you guys know how we grew up.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we were taught, hey man, we all got to get through this together. You know, and we grew up in a segregated neighborhood, and as Black men, we understood that, and that's why we are where we are today. And looking at the politics of it is, it's strange, man. It's sad and it's scary.
Yeah.
Scary. You know, you hear a lot of things. You hear a lot of false promises, a lot of I say a lot of broken promises. I wouldn't say, I take that back. I say broken promises. And it's like, who do you believe? And I've been in that arena of working in that arena. And we did, you got some people doing some great things. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But you see and you hear so much with and things come at you at such a fast pace, and people are changing their minds just because they see something from a media standpoint, and social media comes out there. Oh, I got to switch this because these people are thinking this way and that way.
Right.
But
right.
Are you listening to me? And then are you hearing what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think a lot of that is taken for granted. You know, people are being taken for granted. There's a lot of suffering. You know, we live I've been all around the world. We live in probably the greatest country in the world. But at the same time, we got a lot of problems, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of problems. You go to Washington right now, they can't even, I mean, these are our leaders.
Yeah.
Looking at it from a national and all the way down to a municipal level, these are our leaders, and they can't make decisions. I mean, they can't come to an agreement to say, we got to get this done.
Yeah. They don't want to make it.
then, and stop placing the blame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stop placing the blame, man. I mean, if right is right, wrong is wrong, and let's justify everything to make sure everybody's going to benefit from this. Like poking the bear. They keep poking the bear, but when you poke the bear too much, the bear gonna wake up and bite you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
You're right.
And when it bites you, when the bear get a hold of you, hey,
you in trouble.
You're in trouble. Bear ain't gonna let go of you. Especially if you get one of them big grizzlies too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the mindset. All of the egregiousness that's going on. I mean, how do we get here? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How do we get here? It's so easy to get there, but it's so hard to get back to where you need to be at.
Right.
So that's what I see, fellas. And I look at things. I sit back and I look at things. Sometimes I say, man, what's impactful? What's outcome oriented? How are you going to measure that? Because when you measure something, when you do something, hey, a year from now, how is this going to turn out? Or 5 years from now? Because what they do now is going to affect our kids. It's affecting our kids. We're at that point in our lives. We hey, look, we almost what? We close to 60.
Yeah, 59, 60.
57, you know what I'm saying? And I look at that. I look at my grandkids. I'm like, man, 20 or 30 years from now, what are they going to think? What's going to be here?
Yeah.
I mean, people are making decisions now are making decisions for them.
Right.
And and like I said again, it's not about them. What is they're worrying about their legacy for now, the now legacy, but the legacy should be from 100 years from 150 years of doing the right thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's where I'm at, bro.
Well, and my thing, since I'm a great host, I'm a good host. I'm the one. I'm gonna let James go ahead, and I just piggyback off it. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, you're right, Sherman. Listen to everything you just said. You said something. You said, let's go back. And my take is, let's go back to what? Because it's been like that from day one, every 4 years. It's been like that from day one. I was pulling up something today on the internet, and it said that politics is nasty. It's a dirty game. Power is never given. It must always be taken. Mm-hmm. That was from Willie Shakespeare. Yes. And it's saying there's a saying that if you saw how your food is cooked in a restaurant, you probably would never eat it. If you saw how it was cooked and prepared in the back, you probably would never eat it. And so that's how politicians is. It's always in the background doing things that are not good for us.
Right.
Coming up with a quota, coming up with the numbers, coming up how to separate people in districts, coming up on how to regulate voting. They're going to start closing the polls early. And so who's going to be affected by that? Us. Because 50% of us on transit. We don't have a vehicle. When we get off from work, we can go straight to the polls and vote. So like you said, let's go back. Let's go back to what? Yeah. And we can go all the way back from the 60s when we were coming up. Mm-hmm. We came up with John F. Kennedy. He was about 5 or 6. Lyndon Johnson took over. He was about 6 or 7. Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, both of the Bush, Clinton, Obama, Trump, Biden. We done seen some presidents at our time, and we done seen a lot. Like you say, we almost hitting 60. We done seen a lot. And I can tell you one thing that never, ever, ever happened. I never seen any of those presidents I mentioned came knocking on my door, asking me for my support personally, ringing my doorbell, asking me for my support. Right. And America said it last week. Y'all always out there want us to come march in the street, want us to come line up and vote for you. And he said, Biden, you ain't doing this because they're not coming knocking on our door personally. We know we have to vote. People died for us to vote. But a lot of people are discouraged from voting. And a lot of people are voting independent because they're not happy with the candidates that's in front of them that they have to vote for.
Exactly.
And going back to what America said last week, we vote Democrat. We just always assume we're going to vote Democrat. Democrat is for the low-income people. Democrats are for the blacks. Democrats are for the demagogue. Democrats for the people who can't fight for themselves. That's what they say. But look what's going on with the Democrat. Look,
that's what I'm talking about.
Look what's going on.
Yeah.
And so these young folks don't. They not in the political arena. They're not even thinking about that. They thinking about how they're gonna get theirs. What's gonna happen when they get out of college and they want to go into politics, and you see all the dirty mess. And I can go on and on with some of the stuff that I put up. Politicians who don't play the game in this manner and attempt to stay on the high road would always come out on the short end of the ballot box. So the ones who try to play nice, the ones who try to hold a nice campaign, the ones who try to show you honesty, those are the ones that's not going to win. But those are the ones with the heart. Those are the ones that done went through something and they dedicating their lives to help their people in their community, Mr. Jewis Hall. But people don't see that.
Yeah, and you're right. You're right.
Bro.
Both of y'all,
for the people and by the people.
Yeah, both of y'all have great points, and I'm always, the reason why I want to be last is this, and the reason why I came up with this subject about politicians, because I always told Jewis when I get this show, I would never talk about politician or anything on my show. But at the end of the day, you got people that can't tune in on Wednesday, can't tune in on Monday, can't tune in. Only time they can tune in is America After Dark, and I appreciate that, y'all. And so I'm gonna say this here: politician it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. It's dirtier than basketball, football, baseball, boxing, and all that. It's a dirty game. And one thing that really ticks me off this time is you got these bitch ass, and that's what it is, these bitch ass in Point Whitworth trying to stop a man that's trying to do what's right. Done did his time now. And let me. I'm gonna get clean now, because it's America After Dark, and we say what the hell we want to say and touch down on that. Hey, this man done did his time. Done put in what he had to put in. Done did what he needed to do to run for office. Okay? Done did everything what he had to do to make sure that he was on the right track to try to help the people, not only people in Port Whitworth, people in general around the world. At the end of the day, ain't too many people. And for me, if I did my time and I done did what I had to do, damn, if I want to goddamn come out here and help y'all, man, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in Hawaii, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this: let me tell you how dirty it is. It's dirty because they go deep to your heart. You know what I'm saying? They go deep and they get right into your personal life. You know what I'm saying? They go deep right in your personal life and take your personal shit and turn it into shit that it shouldn't be turned into. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's a dirty game. And if you got thick skin now, you can get in the game.
And that's
right? If you want to, if you got thick skin, you can get in the game and you can fight fire with fire. But I know me personally, I ain't gonna run for no damn office. I ain't gonna do shit because I'm like this here. You know how they say, y'all, Sherman and James, you know how they say, if you hit me, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. If you hit me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Period. Hands down. So at the end of the day, I don't want to get into politician. Y'all need to stop messing with my boy, because at the end of the day, you really don't know who you're fucking with. I'm just telling you.
But you know what, Bernard?
Wait, let me finish, James. Let me finish. Because I've been building up. Let me tell you this here. I've been building up this here all damn day to get it off my chest. and I'm gonna get it off my chest tonight. And if I have a show after tonight, it is what it is, because everybody can always criticize this young man. Everybody can criticize this young man and talk shit about him and all that, and be calling me. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. If you got any damn thing you want to say to Julius Hall, y'all ass call Julius Hall and stop fucking calling me. Okay? At the end of the damn day. I ain't the one. Call him. Be a man enough and woman enough to call him and stop calling me. And that's all the shit I got to say on the politician in the night, and I had to get it off.
Well, Ricky Smiley, I was listening to Ricky Smiley, and Ricky Smiley said, stop calling me. Stop hitting me on Instagram, Facebook, and DM and all that stuff. Stop. Because I can't get you no job. I can't help you with anything. You need to talk to my producer. You need to talk to my management. Stop calling me. I can't do nothing for you.
That's it.
So stop calling America. He can't do nothing for you.
JB, read those comments. I can't see it. Hey, producer, why don't you put up those comments?
Hey, that's my sister P. Hey, she said you're a philosopher. Don't touch him.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
At Bernard Brown America.
There you go. It's some more. Bring it up, RG. Bring it up.
Once upon the local chapter had a PAC, Political Action Committee. And I can't see the rest because it's pulling off the screen.
It said must have gone to the scrap heap.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna do this here because, like I said, I love.
Tune in. Hey, my friend Linda.
Hey, class 81 and 82. Talking Wolverines.
Wolverines.
Hey, what? Go ahead and read what RJ said, Jay.
The NAACP would do well to get involved with voting rights, elections, and laws, report cards, and elected leaders.
Yeah, you're right.
Robert Bryan.
Hey,
brother, isn't that
that's RG?
Yeah.
Where his ass at? Ain't he supposed to be on the show? Hey, he ain't gonna get paid tonight. If he don't come on tonight, he ain't getting paid. Hey, what Mr. Albert say?
I thought that was his face.
Hey, but like I say,
politics, hardball, and hard feelings. Everything else, well, they done changed it on me. Good to see you, jokers. Man, I've been on the road soon. The one who needs the link with, I can't see it. That's that juice nut.
Hey,
that's that juice nut.
That's it. But you know what? At the end of the day,
he got that link for the juice nuts. We ain't talking about no juice nuts tonight.
Hey, and you know what? We ask, like I said,
happy nuts.
Happy nuts. Happy nuts. Hey, we doing advertisement and everything on the show tonight. Hey, we doing it up tonight. You know what I'm saying? And you know why? Hey, I'm gonna tell you why we doing it up tonight. Because it's October, right? It is Halloween. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Somebody gonna get scared the shit out of them. Hey, Miss Medusa, next subject. Hey,
class of 79.
Okay, class 79. We'll give you that. 79, 80. Hey, I'm gonna take this one. Medusa, next subject.
Based on a true story, so all three of us got some stories.
Hey.
Damn. True story. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, based on the true story,
you might want to
say
that
when
one.
You
might want to say that one for last.
No, we're gonna do it right now. Hey, you know how when you laying in the bed with your wife or laying in the bed with your girlfriend, and it's y'all laying cuddling, it's late, right? And this I just want to know. I'm just saying, I just want to know. But so you know how when your woman accidentally touch you with that feet and it hit your feet, and the first thing you think is, like, oh shit, it's fucking time. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Hey, I take my shirt off. I'll be like, oh shit. Hey, it could be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh Lord. Hey, so I don't no. That's a touchdown. Producer. Hey, y'all know. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just taking it the wrong way. But if you touch me with that little right leg, hey, I'm doing this here. I'm taking. I said, oh Lord, it's time now. Hey, she tell me, she's like, get the hell on it. And I just accidentally touch your ass, you know. So it's that nut juice. Hey, so based on a true story, if you touch me, started with that leg, I'm thinking of something else. That's all. It's happy nuts.
You got some ball deodorant cream or something.
Oh man, bro, you done went there. Now you done went there. America, you done went there.
Based on a true story, you know it's true. Hey, y'all be a damn lie if y'all don't feel the same way I feel. Your wife or your girlfriend, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. She touch you with that leg. You know what time? Hey, you know you thinking what time it is. Bang, 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 bang. That's what time it is. Shit. Don't touch me. Don't touch me 4 o'clock in the morning with that feet. Please don't.
Hey, boy, hey, I'm gonna reverse that because that was a live moment. My 4 o'clock in the morning action is more. Hey, Reverend Mitchell, how many members Reverend Benny Mitchell? That was my pastor.
My pastor too. That was my boy.
That was my boy. Bruh, I'm chilling because I got it to the road.
I gotta hit this road. That's what he's trying to say.
Hey, so
I got all over the place tonight.
I know it. Hey, he's doing more talking tonight than he doing on the damn show.
He talking more. He talking more, and not even on the show. But hey, but my brother,
what's yours?
I don't like snakes. I'm afraid of snakes. So I was in a deep sleep about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was on a ship, and it was, and I didn't say a true story, but this is a dream that actually when I woke up, that was true.
Mm-hmm. Got to be a true story. Got to be a true story.
I'm gonna make this show. It's not funny. I'm just afraid of snakes. So I was having a bad dream, and when I woke up screaming and was about to grab everybody by the neck because I thought somebody was throwing a snake on me.
Oh man!
And so true story. I don't want nobody throwing a snake on me,
right?
Because I will shoot you.
What she say? What Shawty say on there? I can't see it.
Here we go, and yes, all the time with them toes.
Oh,
yeah!
Woo! All right.
What did they say?
Hey, Shawty. She just calling out her name, calling out Mrs. Hall.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Hey, Sherman, based on a true story.
Okay. Y'all know.
I don't even want to talk about that one.
True story. And then
Charlie Brown moment.
Man, I can't stand spiders, man. Y'all know remember Mama T house on Gulf Avenue, that big wooden house.
I just knocked some
down. Y'all know we done had plenty of fun up in that house.
Woo! Hey, Charlie said the slightest touch to you in his own.
His own. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me. I'm telling you.
So we used to wait. One night, I was sleeping in the room because me and Rock slept, with bunk beds and stuff.
Right.
Man, I had to be about 14, man. And I saw this shadow on the wall, and y'all know what I'm talking about. But I woke up, man. I turned on the light. One of them big ass brown spiders, man. Them big old spiders was on the wall, man.
Right.
I hopped up. I tried to hit him. They run faster than ever.
Mm-hmm.
And he was jumping, man. I couldn't sleep the whole night until I went and got the raid. Man, I took a spray. Rock started choking. I'm arachnophobic, bro.
Hey, trust me, man.
Bro, them big ass, y'all know them big ass spiders in Savannah, man.
Yeah, we know. Hey, believe me, I seen one today.
I knocked 2 of them down from the front porch.
I know,
man. I can't stand them, man.
Hey, Sherman, you talked about bunk beds. True story. You know, I had asthma when I was a kid, so we had them buck beds back in Savannah. I'm quite sure they had them all over the world in the poor neighborhoods. But
I slept in one last night.
I used to be on that bottom. I used to be on that bottom and just wheezing back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah,
America put newspaper underneath the bed.
Hey, you know, hey, Linda, we had Ray. We ain't had the black flag. We couldn't afford that.
We took a lighter and set the newspaper on fire.
Yeah.
And the bed was burning, the burning bed. He tried to set me on fire. and because he had loving parents, he was able to live to see 59.
Hey, Sherry, I'm telling you right now.
His ass whipped, but he survived.
Hey, based on a true story, that ninja kept me up every damn night, rocking and ass. Man, I wanted to sleep that night. I put that damn paper on there and light it and put the whole damn house on fire, man.
What's wrong with you, man?
Man, hey, I had to get some sleep, man, because I think we was gonna play Johnson the next day. And you know that's our old school, so I had to give me some sleep, man.
Hey, I don't want nobody at home setting nobody on fire because they got asthma. This is a personal event that we went through in our childhood, so we're not promoting. We're not promoting setting nobody on fire because they got asthma.
No,
asthma is a serious thing, and a lot of people die from asthma. So America, do not go around setting nobody on fire. We just talking about one isolated event that should have never happened in the first place. Please don't do it.
Hey, Judge, you got PTSD from that one, don't you? Judge, I got PTSD from that, bro.
Hey, Sherry.
And if you don't believe nothing I said, just believe Judge Ike Brown.
Hey, I'm glad
if you set somebody on fire, you will be in my court.
Hey, I'm glad he cleared that up because
I don't clear that up because you might get people out there might want to start some fire.
Right now,
walking,
clear that up
and wheezing, keeping somebody up right now because you say you're talking to America, you're talking all over. You don't want nobody to get set on fire on a Friday night.
Man, you crazy, man. You are crazy.
You're right. Hey, we had a good one. Mr. Producer, next subject, meantime, between time. Let's go to the next subject. Hey,
why you big and we small on the screen? Can a brother have some love? Can we do some sharing?
Because I'm America. Oh, man, I like the big screen. All right, Ju. Hey, boy, that's what I'm saying. Juju, man, I love Juju. I'm
Where to go,
right
Ju?
now. Listen,
Way to go, Ju. Make it right. Make it right, producer. Way to go, Ju.
Hey,
thank you, producer.
Hey,
now.
We just got through talking about the politicians and equality. Now look at you there, America.
I'm sorry. Hey, that's my boy, Juju. He got my vote. He got my vote in my back. You're right, Juju.
You know what? You don't went to professional to Juju overnight.
He Juju. I'll tell you later about that, but he Juju. Hey, next subject, Juju, producer.
Hey, we ain't doing no impersonation tonight. Not tonight.
Hey, what are you talking about, America? Hey, sometime you got to tell people to kiss your AZZ. Go ahead, Sherman. Sherman.
Man. There's just some things, bro. I'm just not gonna. With that, I'm not gonna. I will compromise, but or try to meet you halfway. But on some stuff, bro, when people just out of pocket from me, or they out of pocket with me, you can have $1 billion, man, and then I don't want nothing from you. I tell you, kiss my ass, because if we just ain't on that same path, it ain't right. Nah, bro, you get what I'm saying? It's some people just kind of let it go, man. It ain't worth it. Some people, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth the headache. It ain't worth the time. You just got to put them in their place. And you know what?
Don't put them in their place. Put them in the figure 4.
I hear you, bro. And you just gotta, you know what? You better off just hey, you ain't gonna miss nothing you never had, right?
Yeah.
shit, you know what I mean. I guess I owe you $1. I said the S word, and some people just they focus on them. You know what I mean. They don't see the things that you really do for them, or how you really go out there for them, or it's just this their way or the highway. Nah, bro. You know what? Whomever, you can have that, and that's just how it's simple for me. It's a simple answer. You know, hey, kiss my ass. I don't need you. That's
what Alice used to tell Flo on the show. Kiss my grits.
You know, it's like I'm not gonna sit and lose no sleep over it. I'm not gonna let you dictate how my journey is gonna go. You know what I mean? Because you know we all got to go our own paths, right? And that person or persons, if you allow that to take control and dictate your life or your journey or how it affects you, then shame on you, shame on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, you burn me once, you burn me twice, but damn, 3 times, then that's on me, bro. And I'm not trying to go down that route. And I'm very adamant about that. You may not like it, then I don't care. And you may think the same. I think the same about you, whoever that is. And then we really aren't friends, or we really aren't just per se compatible or etc. Some things you just got to let go, man. It ain't worth it. You know, you try, and then you keep digging that hole. It's like quicksand, bro. You know how quicksand is.
You're right.
You're right.
Quicksand.
You're in quicksand.
You're right. You're
and
right.
If you get in quicksand, if you ain't got that rope, you ain't getting back out.
Yeah.
So
you're absolutely right. And I'm gonna let James go last and on this one, but I'm gonna go next. I'm like this here. If you don't like what I say coming out my mouth, if you don't like what I say on this show, if you don't like what I say on other shows, if you don't like, basically who I am, how I look, or anything, you can kiss the AZZ. You really can. At the end of the day, you can kiss it, because I'm like this here. Number one, don't touch my family. Don't talk about my friends. Don't touch my friends. Don't talk about my lady. Don't touch my lady. I'm like this here. I don't need no damn body to help me with my goddamn lady. I can take care of all my business, period. Whether it's my family, whether it's my lady, whether it's any damn thing. I don't need help for no damn body. Only thing I need y'all to do is steer your ass out my business.
Right.
At the end of the day. And if you don't, and sometimes people come over here and they make, certain comment and they do this and do that. At the end of the day, I done got good now. I kind of avoided and annoyed, but at the end of the day, if you see me in person, and y'all know how I am, James, y'all know how I am. I'll kick your ass in a minute. I don't care. Hey, we can fight at the car wash, inside the car wash. You know what I'm saying? So, long as you be yourself, long as you be who you is, I'm like this here. I am very loyal to the people who loyal to me.
Right. Right.
And sometimes you have to tell people to kiss your ZZZ. You do. And at the end of the day, Mr. Hawk, you can do that for me. And y'all know what I'm saying. You can do that for me, because at the end of the day, we good people, man. We came from a good crop. We came from West Side, and we good people. And you know what? I got to say this here before I'm gonna let James say what he has to say.
Robin want a rematch with Big Man.
Hey, he gonna get what? Hey, you know what?
And you set people on fire too, America, with your mouth.
I set people on fire. Hey, they didn't be on fire, Todd. They didn't be on fire. Hey, call 911 and call the nearest fire truck and put their ass out.
Overthought Mall.
Hey, he don't want no fight in the Overthought Mall, and that's what I want to touch on if you through, Bernard.
Because hold on, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let you go. All right. Hey.
Down Abercrombie.
And you know what? Like I say, it's Halloween month, and we go, hey, we saying what the hell we want to say, and who don't like it, give us a call later, inbox us or whatever at the end of the day. And Anybody who don't like me can, you know what, AZZ, and we good to go.
I'm not gonna.
Go ahead, Jay.
If you my age, older, I'll fight you. if you my age, older, I would fight you. I went to the doctor today to get a cortisone shot in the shoulder, not knowing that when you go to your primary physician, they don't give cortisone shots in the office. They outsource you to an orthopedic, so then you have to go get it done. So I was disappointed I didn't get it. So I went to the drugstore and got a whole bunch of muscle relaxers. So if you my age, I'll fight you. America say he'll meet you out anywhere. He'll meet you in the parking lot. He'll meet you in the alley. He'll meet you in the movie. He'll even build a phone booth and meet you in the phone booth. But me, I'm not gonna do it. But if you my age and you got the same ailments that I have, we can tussle. If you younger than me, it's gonna be young people that's coming at you all the time. If you're younger than me, I'm gonna have to pick up something. Or I'm gonna have to shoot. One or the other. So I want to just get that out of the way. Get that out of the way first. And you say I'm long-winded, so I'm trying to shorten things tonight.
Hey. So and you know what, James? You're doing an absolutely good job. And what I'm saying, the reason why I say it is that, you know, we don't want to lose our fan base by, you know, over. And we got a good fan base. You really and truly do. I'm surprised so many damn people up this night. Because you know why they up this night? Because they up this night with America After Dark and guests, and that's what we do. And we talk shit. And that's and we get drunk. And everybody, let me tell you something right now. You can have a long week. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you almost said? Long. Yeah, you all. I caught you. Yeah, you caught. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you about Sherman.
Should have had some music. Hey, I'm gonna play some music on that, but they say don't play music.
I'm telling you, boy, you caught it. You caught it.
Hey.
Right now, Sherman. That's man. Let me tell you right now. Me and Sherman, boy. Woo! That's my boy right there, man. We done been doing some. We got plenty of history, man, and he know me. And you know what? Let me tell you this, James and Sherman. We can look at each other's eyes and don't even have to say shit.
Can't touch me.
I know it. Don't touch her.
And also, I want to say this too. I want America, your fans, to know when we talk about stuff from the past, it's stuff from the past. It's not nothing we creating now, not nothing we trying to do, not nothing we going to do. Everything that we're talking about now is what we did in the past, because we have to talk about the past in order to have a better future.
Right.
It's and not you know the long. It's not the long. And I'm drinking this orange juice and this ginger ale. So when we dropped the liquor and did all the crazy things back then, we had fun. You folks gonna have fun too. It's called life.
Yeah.
Life. If you wake up in the morning with your eyes open, you're gonna have fun.
Hey, Judge and Bernard. Remember, we was at a beach basketball game. We bought all that Coke 45.
Yeah.
I remember we drank the Henry B was in the car. Man, we went inside the game. Greg was up in the bleacher throwing up.
Golden grain and a wine punch.
Yeah.
We used to get drunk 7 o'clock in the morning and catch the train. I'm not talking about the city train. I'm talking about Southern Railroad. You could just jump on one of those box carts.
Yeah. And
it'll drop you off at the main street. I'm talking high school. You jump off the train and walk to the school.
Yeah. Man, hey, and in that, I remember I went inside the game. My ears started ringing. I'm walking in there, all the honeys in there, right?
Yeah.
So I remember I fell straight back, bro. Boom. I got up. I went out there and sat on some dude.
I know.
I was lit. Hey, I
You
was
were lit.
I was lit.
Where that phone at? Hey, y'all remember this here? Hey, y'all remember this here? And I don't mean to put this out on social media.
Oh.
Hey, and but I'm putting out on social media because hey, it's our fan base and they love it. Hey,
it's not gonna be nothing you're gonna get sued over, is it?
No. Ain't nothing gonna be sued over.
All right, because I don't want you talking about nothing that's gonna bring you up in my court in the morning.
Hey, y'all remember when we went down on River Street, right? Hey, you remember we went down on River Street? It was me, James, Sherman, Greg, Kenneth Dunham, B, all us was on the far end of River Street, right?
Yep.
And we was drunk as hell, right? So we having a good time, and these redneck white boys came pulling up with the shotgun, and they say, "All y'all ninjas line up."
Yep.
Right? They say, "All y'all ninjas line up." They're about to spray us. So all us ran behind the car. James ass, he stand right there. He was so damn scared. He stand right there, he was move. And boy, they was about to shoot us up.
Hey, he pulled out that long he pulled out that long shotgun, and then they had the Confederate flag on the truck.
Yeah. Hey, people don't realize. Hey, they don't realize. This thing go back way back 58, 68 or whatever. This happened in 1986, whatever.
82.
5.
No, it was 82, 81. 81.
81.
It was 82. We had just
82.
It was 82. We had just graduated. That was graduation
right.
night.
Oh, we just graduated. You're right, JB. We just graduated.
That
You're
was
right.
graduation night. Because we left there, went to the beach, and got drunk and stayed out there till us.
They got my cousin Egyptian Keith on there, Keith Green on there.
Yeah.
We got an Adam Smasher on here, y'all.
Hey, we got to add them on. Hey, but seriously, people don't realize.
Man.
These folks, man, the other folks, man, they not everybody, not every white folks, black folks, Asian, or not all of them have hateful in their heart. But it's some out there, man, really and truly Trump fan or whatever. They got hit, man. I'm telling you, they was about to spray us.
Man, he had
man. And we go back to a true story. I was working at North Fulton Hospital, and this was back in '91, and I was working in security at North Fulton Hospital. I had to go to Forsyth County to check on a building at night because I was working 11 p to 7 8. It had to be between 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm out there checking on. I'm out in Forsyth, Georgia, checking on this. And I knew what it was. Checking on this building. I pulled out from behind the building. The white boys said, "Nigga, what you doing?" I tell no lie on my mama, Greg. I jumped in the security vehicle. I had the lights going. We was going up 400. I'm flying. They throwing beer cans at me. I got my strobe lights on like a police, and I'm running for them.
Seriously.
If you know anything about Alpharetta, by the time I got to Haysbridge Road, I was back on county line, and they turned around.
Oh my God!
You were getting ready to barbecue me.
I know it. Hey,
but you know what, Don?
I'd have been in stores all across America. In a can.
Bro, but you know who else got froze up too? Henry B. Henry B.
Yeah.
Henry B went like this, like he was catching it.
Yeah. I know it. He froze up. Hey, Henry B was like this here, like he catching a damn football. I'm like, dude. But on a serious note, you know what? On a serious note,
mother folks get enough liquid in.
You know what? It's like this here. I ain't got my black glasses on tonight because you know every time I get serious and emotional, I put my black glasses on.
Yeah.
Hey, but I want to say this here to American people at the end of the day. Man, I get so frustrated, man, with the way these folks, you know, treating us as black people.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying, man? I get emotional and I cry sometimes because, man, I don't understand why people hate you for the color of your skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they don't really know us, man. We are good-hearted, hard-working people. We ain't gonna always do everything right. We ain't gonna always do everything wrong, man. All we want is a fair share at the table. And we never have got a fair share at the table to nothing. And y'all know that. Everything we got in this country, we had to take and we had to earn it. Okay? If you go to the bank right now, your ass got to have a 900 credit score.
Mm-hmm.
If the Asian go to the bank or the white folks go to the bank, they can have a 100 credit score and they get their ass everything possible.
Mm.
Stop treating us like we some criminal, like we some damn badass people. At the end of the day, do your history. The Indian was here first. Christopher Columbus stole America from the Indian. They brought us from Africa to build this country. We built this country. We made this country. We did whatever this country needed. We did this.
Mm-hmm.
If you look back, Curling Iron, we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Franklin came up with no goddamn light. The black man came up. If it wasn't for the little light that light up, you wouldn't have no light. Black folks made that. Mm-hmm. Black folks made the curl. Black folks made the traffic light. Black folks made the stop sign. We did all that. America, please do your history when it comes to us as black folks, and I guarantee you, your ass will look at us in a different way at the end of the day. And one more thing, and I'm gonna let y'all talk. If everybody go back to their country where they came from, if black folks go back to Africa, if white folks go back to Europe, if the Indians come back to where they the one discovered America, we all are carrying back where we came from. And that's all I had to say. And if y'all feel like I'm wrong and y'all don't like what I say, the question was, what you talking about? Well, the question was this here. What you talking about America? Sometimes you want to tell people to kiss your AZZ. That's what you do after I just said what I had to say. Case closed, touchdown.
Touchdown. But you know what? It's
you know, if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong. I believe down on River Street, the cobblestones and all of that. Mm-hmm. The slaves did all of that.
Did they?
And I believe, if I'm correct, if you look at some of the stones down there, because most of them couldn't write. You know, they couldn't write. They like symbols in there. You know, about that. And I think the same thing that happened with in Washington D.C. because. The slaves built a lot of what's in DC.
Right.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm pretty
You're right
with that. You know, but we did a lot of carpentry, a lot of everything. We just, you know, we're knowledgeable about that, but we never got a lot of recognition. Like from inventions, you know, being doctors that discovered discovering cures and stuff. A lot of people of color, a lot of African Americans, we've done that.
Yeah.
But we don't get the recognition.
We don't get the recognition.
Yeah.
The first heart surgeon that ever did the first open heart was the black man. I think his name is Dr. Patterson or something like that.
Sound like a good name there, bro.
Come on now. And I'm like this here.
I think Dr. Drew discovered the I don't know if he was the one that did the first open heart surgery. I think Dr. Drew discovered the blood plasma.
No. The black man. It was the black. The first.
Yeah. But I was thinking if it was the same one.
And you know why I know that? It's because I was working in Emory Hospital for 20 years in the heart surgery, and the first heart surgeon was did by a black man, and he didn't even have no sterile to stir it. You know what I'm saying? You know how you got to have sterile to make it sure it's clean.
Sterilize it. Yeah.
Period. At the end of the day. And one more thing, then I'm gonna let you talk, James. The first black freak was a black man.
Oh, here we go.
And I ain't calling no name. Touchdown, Mr. America. I was the first black freak.
Man, here you go. Here you take
Hey.
it. Judge, I don't know if you got one for that one, bro.
I'm trying to find one because hey, I'm trying to find one, Sherman, because you're right.
Hey, when the next Miami trip? Oh man.
I can't find it, Sherman, but he right. He right on that one.
Hey,
I think I found it, Sherman. I think I found it. Hey, my brother, right on that. My brother, y'all say what y'all want to say. My brother was the third freak. Hey, my brother wasn't no second and no third freak. Like he be coming in land place and stuff and all that. My brother came in first. He used to lick them toes back in the 80s. Y'all always talk about me licking chicken and licking my finger, but that America, he used to lick them toes back in the 80s. I love that boy. I love that boy to death.
Boy, you crazy. Hey, Egyptian said when the next Miami trip, the next time we got to save his ass again. Remember?
I know it. And DL. Hey, and that's what another say, boy. You know what? I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want anybody watching this show thinking that we are talking about we hating a certain race.
No.
Because no. I know we're not. But other people that's watching might assume and might take something. Everything that comes out of your mouth, at least 4 out of 10 is going to interpret it the wrong way.
No.
Anyway, regardless,
you're right. That'll be taken out of context.
Regardless,
you're right. You know, it'll be taken out of context, and no one's.
Yeah.
We're definitely not like that.
Oh yeah. It was this lady that lived on our street. Her name was Penny. Penny was a white woman.
Yeah.
Her son was killed last year down on Augusta Avenue and in a convenience store. And you know, we talk about that later on up the road when we get into those kind of subjects. But Penny was the first white person that actually moved in that neighborhood. And this was in the 70s.
Yeah.
My mom used to take care of that boy. I mean, because my sister and my mom had a daycare, and she used to take care of that boy. Used to take care of Penny, got Penny on her feet, and everybody in that neighborhood loved the hell out of Penny.
Yeah.
And I never heard my parents not one time say anything about white people. Not one time. Even though me and my brother went in when we was at Maya High School, they called us the nigga. We had to whoop their ass. That's another story. That's another story.
That's another story.
That's another story. When we get into
when we were the Mayans, that's when they bust us all out there. Remember?
That's when they bust us. When we get into bullying and fighting when we was adolescents. But anyway, none of us ever heard our parents say anything about white.
I can't read that.
That was my neighbor. That was my neighbor.
They didn't say anything about white folks. You know what our parents told us? Make sure you don't get put out of school, and make sure that I don't get no call on my job.
Right.
That's all we really heard. We didn't hear nothing about no race.
Right.
I don't hear nothing about no race because we thought we were the most happiest people in the world. So I just want America to know that when we speak, we speaking about what's going on now,
right.
What we see now,
right.
The system got it systematically separating race by race.
Put that back up, you.
Producer, put that
Black people scared to talk about race.
Scared to talk about race because they're scared that their white friends will unfriend them.
Right. Put that other one back up, producer. What that say, Jay? What that say?
Bernard Brown, Egyptian in the house. What's up?
Hey, and you know what, Lil Jay? Hey, and Jules, I'm glad, and Jules on the commercial. Jules here, but he's not here. You're right. I don't want. Listen, we all and we all got. We all have different. One thing about the black race, we all have different nationality in our race. I have a white niece. I have a white grandson. I have Asians. We all have different race in our family. What we talking about is this. We passion, and not only that, we'll sit around, we passionate about what we say. All I'm saying is this. The ones who think that we are racist, we're not racist at the end of the day. The one who think Julius Hall is racist, he's not racist. We just passionate about what we say because we love everybody. And don't get us wrong. One thing about black people, we love everybody. And that's our problem. We love people too damn much. And when you say turn the other cheek, people slap us and turn the other cheek. But back in 2022, I got a neck brace. You slap me, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Period. At the end of the day. So we love y'all. Don't take everything we say in the wrong way. At the end of the day, my glass is empty. And
you can't see.
Producer, next subject, producer.
And it's about fair and unfair, not about race.
Right. You're absolutely
fair
right.
And unfair. It's just that we are the ones are not being given equal opportunity like everyone else.
Right.
And if you don't read it, look at the statistics. It'll show.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right. Da 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 da.
Hey. We talking about sports. It was one that you had up there, brother. That let's see if I can find it because you was talking about the Cowboys and the Raiders.
Bernard Brown, Keith Green says hello from Love Street.
Who?
Bernard Brown, Keith Green. That's Egyptian.
Oh, hey, I can't hardly see. You know what? I'm serious. I left my glasses in the.
Don't worry about it. We got you.
I can't see.
Hey, you drinking? You can't see.
Hey,
we got you. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. We got you.
Hey, put it up, Mr. Producer. Juju. There you go. Hey.
3 weeks of football in America.
Hey, it's the third week in foot. Let's talk about a little bit of sports, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I got a question. For you, Jules. I got a question for Jules, and he can say it. And I got a question for you, JB, and I got a question for you, Sherman.
Bro, you mind if I say hey to my? You mind if I say hello to my baby because she's out of town with the family?
Well, go ahead, then. Go ahead.
I won't let her know that. Hey,
go ahead.
I got the background and got everything set up like how you wanted me to.
Go ahead. Hey, Sherman, you want to say hello to anybody?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, I want to say, and we saying hello to everybody. Hey, I want to say hello to my little shorty vanity. I want to say hello to everybody in America. And one thing I do want to get a shout out to, man, my baby Brandy, startup business boy. She making her own money, man. My goddamn pocket, man. I get to keep my money now, man. My girl, she done did 12. What? Almost today. She done did about 7 facial, and hey, the girl good. The girl good. And you know what? I'm gonna say this here. One thing I can say about, Brandy. One thing I can say about Shorty. One I got this thing about the people in my life. They make their own money. They got their own company, and it's nothing like that. One thing about these young kids, man, Sherman, and James, these young people, man, they ain't gonna work for. They're working for themselves. They are a corporation. They are an empire. You know what I'm saying? And that go from Jules and his kids, and you and your kids, and James and his kids, man. They building something in this country that us as black folks wasn't even thinking about when we was growing up. Only thing we was thinking about is growing up and getting another job working for somebody.
Yeah.
These kids growing up working for themselves. They building a brand, and I love them. And whatever I can do to promote them and be behind them, I'm gonna do it. And at the end of the day, I love y'all. James love y'all. Sherman love y'all. Juice love y'all.
Yes, right, bro.
RG love y'all. Nut Juice, Jamal love y'all. Everybody love y'all. We doing a great job. Let's stick by our people. Whether y'all like us or don't like us, y'all gonna damn sure respect us at the end of the day.
Hey, let me
my thing is this. The good, the bad, the ugly. The Raiders is 3-0, which is good. The Rams is 3-0, which is good. The bad is Tampa Bay 2-1. Kansas City is 1-2, and the ugly is Jacksonville is 0-3, and the Colts is 0-3. Now those my assumption on the good, the bad, and the ugly. So what's y'all assumption on the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Hey, go ahead.
No,
You're the guest. You're the guest. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
I wanna. Nut Juice is not on the show tonight, brother.
I don't know what happened to her.
And if Nut Juice out there in Nutland, I want to do something for him because I know he's passionate about the Raiders. So Nut Juice, if you're out there on the airwaves, this is for you. I just want to give you some. I want to give you some statistics. I think that's.
Who's that?
Is that Nut Juice calling? Hey, what on? Nut Juice. Nut Juice. Perfect timing. Nut Juice. Hey, brother, I know that voice. That's Nut Juice calling in.
He's calling in.
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear him.
You gotta cut your thing off, man.
No, I you talking like the fish. I understand what he's saying. That's Nut Juice. Hey, producer had a caller calling in. That was Nut Juice.
Nut Juice.
Nut Juice, if you're listening, I want to talk to you about your Raiders. Hey, Derek Carr, so far is the most valuable player. It's the most valuable player. And I have to give you that. They're going to play the Chargers this week. The Chargers are 2-1. And the Raiders, Nut Juice, if you can hear me, the Raiders are in first place, but out in the AFC. And I'm going to give you some numbers for Derek Carr. Nut Juice.
Okay.
I hope you can hear me. Hey, Derek Carr's stats so far this season, 1,203 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 2. That's after 3 games, brother. And Nut Juice, they beat the Dolphins, brother. Derek Carr had 386 yards against the Dolphins, 382 yards against the Steelers, 435 yards against the Ravens, 1,203 yards. He had 1 interception versus the Dolphins, 1 interception versus the Raiders. That's it. 6'3", 210 pounds, 30 years old, and continue to get great. He's a Hall of Famer if he keep up these numbers. So I know how Nut Juice love his Raiders. So we're not going to drop the Cowboys, but we're going to jump on the Oakland Raiders bandwagon. So Nut Juice, if you're out there drinking your Nut Juice tonight on River Street, just know I got you and your Raiders.
Now, JB, I got to come in on this. But first of all, let me say this here. Hey, baby, just want to let you know I'm thinking about you, baby.
Damn.
Hey, baby.
Hey, we are getting the boy. Hey, we are bringing our babies in. Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Do not use the word babies around this man.
Hey, but let me.
That's for the next subject.
Don't say babies.
But let me finish though. So
go ahead, Juke. Go ahead, Sean.
So, Judge, you know I respect you, Your Honor, but as the district attorney.
Thank you, young man.
The U.S. attorney here, U.S. attorney, Pat, is that it has been proven that Matthew Stafford is the MVP. So, 942 yards, 1 interception, but the team he's playing against, they just annihilated Tampa Bay. They're going up against the Cardinals. They have the all-around team, man. The defense. They got Donaldson. They got Jalen Ramsey. Come on, they got that Stafford. Imagine if he'd have been there for those 12 years and the coach they got. Man, they just have a solid all-around team. They got a Super Bowl. Yeah. Man, it's the Rams, bro. So, Your Honor, in all due respect, in your court, I have to object.
But you know what? Hey,
hold on, Jay. Jay, y'all hold on for a minute. Hey, producer. Hey, Keith Green just called me, right? Hey, producer, send Keith Green the link so he can come on the show. Producer, send Keith Green the link so he can come on the show. He just called me. So send him the link so he can pop in. I'm sorry. Go ahead, y'all.
And lastly, go Dogs. That tomorrow's the day. Go Dogs.
Hey, but you know what?
I'll give you that.
And Jay, I love your statistic, and I know you did your research
I got some
and
more
everything. But I'm gonna say it about the Raiders. You know, they always start off good and end at the end of the day. But I got to say, man, this the third week in football have been very interesting. You got people searching. You got, the Carolinas. You got a big game coming up now with Tampa Bay and New England. And I guarantee you, Brady gonna try to put 50 on their ass on Sunday. Woo!
Hey, but you know what? I can guarantee you that Belichick got something for Brady too. Now,
Yeah.
He ain't got the players though. He don't have the players.
He don't have Belichick don't have to be on the field, but believe me, Belichick came in as a defensive coach. Belichick is showing that defense some stuff that Brady ain't never seen. Because Brady done seen everything that they can throw at him for 20 years with the Patriots.
Yeah.
So he coming up with some new schemes. Because we already know they don't like each other. They don't like each other.
They ain't never like each other.
Even his daddy don't even like him. Brady daddy don't say he don't even like him.
Hey,
His daddy they'll call him a chump. He don't like him.
Hey,
So-
Kraft called Belichick an asshole.
Yeah.
But Kraft need to stop going to no massages and trying to get up for damn $10. That's what the hell he need to do. He need to stay out there in a massage parlor trying to get some damn pooty for $10. How the hell you gonna get some pooty for $10? You crazy? Come on now.
He a billionaire, bro.
They don't give a damn what you is. It costs more than damn $10.
Hey, if he was smart, he'd have just let it come to the plane. Get on the plane. he gonna his 80-something head gonna get off the plane and go. Hey,
come on now.
To the plane, man.
No, let's keep it real. You know what? We don't open up discussion. So we might as well discuss it. Let me tell you about Trump. Let me tell you about Kraft. Let me tell you about all these rich white men. And I'm gonna tell you, and I don't give a damn what nobody said what I'm about to say. Hey, all these rich white men think just because they rich, they can go ahead and get some Putin for damn $20 and $10 and this and that because they rich. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you got to pay for it, Trump. You can't do it. You got to pay for it, Kraft. You got to pay for it, Weinstein, which he's dead now. But at the end of the day, they ain't no different than, and it's another subject. They ain't no damn different than R. Kelly. They ain't no different than R. Kelly at the end of the damn day. Period. And I know we done got deep. But at the end of the day,
they're gonna produce.
Oh Lord, you just told the truth.
Y'all, I just had to come in because see, y'all talking about Matthew Stafford and the Raiders and all these people. Y'all got I don't like Tom Brady, but I respect him. But y'all leaving out the baddest. Some people in trouble in that AFC. Kansas City ain't fit to play with nobody the rest of the year.
No,
they might not lose another game.
Who? Kansas City?
They ain't got no defense, Joe. They ain't got no defense. They don't have defense.
The offense fit to crank up.
Bro, they can score 40 points, but they can't stop nobody from scoring.
They fit to outscore everybody the rest of the year. You ain't got to worry about that.
They're not going to crank up because Andy Reid got heart problems. They ain't gonna crank up. Shit, he just got out the hospital.
Andy Reid. Hey, you gotta have a defense. Hey, Julius, you gotta have a defense. And you notice something different is going on with the quarterback. Now, every quarterback ain't gonna have a good season. Even Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, all of them had them bad years.
Becky sucking him to death.
They had them bad years.
Oh no, you didn't, Joe. Hey, JB, you're right. The league done adjusted to his style. They done adjusted to him.
The same way they caught up with Lamar, but Lamar can move a little more because Lamar got speed.
That boy
got speed. The boy from Kansas City, he's fast, but he's not that mobile, and he's not throwing that ball right. I think something wrong with him. I think it's an injury somewhere in there. But Kansas City, hey, they got a
an injury, all right.
Hey, but what about that boy Derrick Henry, man? Boy, that's a beast.
Yeah.
It's an injury. Y'all know one rule before you play the game. What was the one rule?
Tell about that injury, bro.
Before you played the game?
Before you went in, before the day before the game or the day of the game, there was one rule. Don't have sex.
This is true.
Hey,
what you talking about, Willis?
They go way back in high school.
Don't
what the
have
coach told us?
Yep.
What the coach told us? The coach said, I don't care what y'all do, but what y'all better not do, do not have sex on Thursday night.
You're not
You got a
right.
damn Friday game to play.
That's right. That's the rule.
It
takes your legs. It takes all your energy.
It takes your strength. Hey, you
on the way to the game and Becky doing it. It's not gonna happen.
She drained him.
You making millions of dollars. You smoking weed. That ain't got nothing to do with when it comes to the pros. That might have something to do with us because we was adolescents. We was young. No, but when it comes to the pros, Deion Sanders used to get. Well, Deion Sanders never drank and never smoked, but Deion Sanders loved sex. So you got to tell me Deion didn't have no sex? Deion went out there was an all-pro after sex.
No, Deion was one of the ones that said it. You have sex before a game.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan used to be lit.
Michael Jordan told you that. Michael Jordan told you never have sex before.
Never have sex.
He waited till after the game.
Yeah, and that's the truth. I'm telling you.
Are y'all talking about football and Kirk Franklin?
You talking about sports?
Who are y'all talking about?
Hey, Kirk Franklin. Hey, he watched the porn videos, man.
Sports.
Hey, Drew. Hey, we don't have no sex before none of our shows.
Speak for yourself.
I can't get hold of Shawty until my show is over. I can't, man. It drained us.
Touchdown.
Hey, Vera, tell Keith to look on his Facebook. He got the link. Tell him just click on the link. It'll bring him in the show.
Right. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, hey, we're good. And the next subject producer, and I like this one. Everybody got to talk about this one. Open mic, R. Kelly guilty.
Oh, here we go.
Let
me get a water.
Go ahead, Jewis. Go ahead, Drew.
R. Kelly. Hey, somebody asked me whether I was going to still listen to his music. I love R. Kelly music, especially I Believe I Can Fly. He sung some great songs.
Right.
But I cannot stop listening to R. Kelly music because of what R. Kelly did. Mm-hmm. Take this lemonade out my mouth.
A nut juice in it.
I had no nut juice today. But the thing is, I'm still listening to the damn national anthem.
Right.
Hell, they did more atrocities than any song in the world. That song was made off of all the atrocities that happened, especially to black people and indigenous people. So if I can still listen to the national anthem, you're damn right I can listen to R. Kelly music.
Right.
You know what I heard today? I want to see if I can sound like him. I was listening to a CD today, and this is Farrakhan because I heard him today. He said, R. Kelly producer called me, and I spoke to R. Kelly. I always wanted to speak to that young man. Almost 20 years went by, and I wanted to speak to that young man. That young man called me, and they asked me, why are you talking to R. Kelly? And this is what Farrakhan said. With a man that can come up with the lyrics that he come up with and the songs that he come up with, not about his mom, and the boy don't have that much education and can come up with those type of lyrics, there's no way in the world you can tell me that that man is a monster. There's God somewhere in that man. That man is just confused and didn't have the right people around him to help him. All his friends was enablers, and they drugged that man through the mud, and that's why he's in jail now, because he forgot to take God with him with all that talent that God gave him. So what we're going to do, we're going to pray for R. Kelly the same way we pray for everybody else. Because as Black people, we're not going to let our people go because they locked up and incarcerated. We pray that they get the help. They pray that they receive the help. We pray that those same clergymen that's out there fighting in the street that you don't see only when somebody gets shot, like the lawyer, I can't think of his name, doing the Floyd case, and Al Sharpton and all these folks. I ain't seen nobody rushing around trying to help R. Kelly. I ain't seen no pastors and clergymen around trying to preach to R. Kelly and tell R. Kelly what you doing is wrong. You need some help. That's a mental thing that R. Kelly had. It's not
for real.
Not so much a mental thing. It's a mental thing. R. Kelly got a child's mind, so he dealt with children. So somebody need to reach out to R. Kelly. The same thing with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was a grown-ass man, but he had a child's mind. His mind wasn't like you, and you, but his mind was like himself. He had a child mind. So we hope that R. Kelly and somebody help that man, and that man get out of jail just like every one of those.
Two things, James. You're exactly right. Because look at this guy over in South Carolina in Hampton County, Murdoch, the lawyer, when killed his wife and son, then tried to act like somebody was trying to kill him. And what they're doing to him, he done killed 2 people, tried to fake his own killing, and then they gonna put him in a damn mental psych ward some damn where. But it's okay for that. R. Kelly is sick. If he's guilty, and I guess they say he is, of the stuff that he's done, he is sick. And he needs some mental help.
He needs some mental help.
And the second thing is, y'all can pick up the Final Call anywhere in America on Tuesday, and I'm in it. Final Call called and interviewed me.
Okay.
So
anywhere in America, y'all can pick up the Final Call on Tuesday.
On America.
I'm in. Anywhere in America.
I used to pass those out back in the 80s because me and this girl that I was dating at the time, her name was Fatima, and this was in the early 80s, and we used to follow Farrakhan. I mean, I was so much into the Muslim faith. I mean, I was seriously into it. And my brother would tell you, I was seriously into it. When Nelson Mandela came to America, I walked from the Georgia Tech Stadium to the King Center, not behind Nelson Mandela, but I was in that line. And I was a Farrakhan pushing person. Went to the mosque over on the West End. I was so into it that folks were trying to get me to come to their church, and I was so against it. And I took this finger, and slapped the white man with it because he was trying to get me to come to some church underneath a bridge across from Fulton County Stadium, the old stadium at the time, because I didn't want to hear what he was preaching. I didn't want to hear none of that. End up shooting it off. And then I started hearing about some of the things with Farrakhan because I was reading the Malcolm X book, getting into Malcolm X, learning Malcolm X. And so when I found out some stuff about Farrakhan that I felt that wasn't kosher, I pulled away to the point that I pulled away completely. But I still was left with this finger that I was so radical and shot this finger off. And I ran into that white man when my brother's wife was in the hospital, and she died at that hospital. And I ran into that white guy working in security at that hospital, and I apologized to that man. I apologized to him. So going back, it's not about race. We're not screaming about black and white. We're not screaming about race, because I apologize to this man, and I know for a fact that the God did this for a reason. God do everything for a reason. So Junior is not down. God just building him up for better things. That's all it is. When you don't win the first race, you run. You just don't stop. So
That's
You're
right.
right.
this
You're
is a joyful day. This is a
Yeah.
joyful day that he didn't win. It's a joyful day because the people who didn't want him there, they getting ready to go through some things. And don't think that white people wasn't voting for Julius either. So that's why I say this is not about no race. You think you're gonna go to the poll and you're gonna have nothing but all blacks voting? All blacks voting? It's the
I had a bunch
white people
I had
that
a
love
bunch.
him too.
That's what the
The
problem
white
was.
people,
I
he
had
done
too
met
many
along the
white
way.
people on my side.
Yeah.
It's
And at the end of
along
the
the way.
day, you're right. You're absolutely right. My thing is with R. Kelly, and people don't understand what it really happened and what really is, because sometimes people do this here. They quick to have their own opinion about things, but sometimes you need to do your research. And one thing about America After Dark and ATR and all our other shows, we do our research. If you know R. Kelly had a brother, and his brother said that R. Kelly was always slow. He was always, had issues, and R. Kelly was molested when he was young. And R. Kelly had issues before R. Kelly was R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so R. Kelly mind was always a child mind.
Mm-hmm.
What you do to a child when he's young is the same thing that child going to experience when he's old. You got these parents, because he's R. Kelly. You had parents bringing their kids to R. Kelly. You had R. Kelly people bringing their kids to R. Kelly. You had all that. But at the end of the day, R. Kelly is the one suffering and gonna be in the prison for the rest of his life. And all these people who had entertaining with him is gonna be free. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, R. Kelly was sick. And at the end, it's like this. When you young, and we all grew it, when you young and all us are very young, handsome men, and we damn near 60, but we still handsome. We have a thing is black women especially are the most beautiful women in the world. And that's case closed. They are the most beautiful women in the world. They are the most strongest women in the world. They will stick by you through thick and thin, no matter what you do. And it's the God. Tell me if I'm wrong when I get done, y'all. They will stick by you through thick and thin. They will not turn their back on you. They will let your ass know, look here, I think that's wrong, but I love you, but I'm going to stick by you. Ain't no generation ever will stick by you from thick and thin, but a black woman, Blackberry. And that's my opinion, because at the end of the day, my mama done whooped my ass so many times for me cussing, for me doing this, for doing that. And she whooped me to make me better, but she loved me at the end of the day. So we need to give, I'm telling you right now, we need to give our black women credit where credit is due that they don't. They had to survive when the white man put the black folks out there and picking cottons, and they had the black women in the house raping them. And they had their man, and the black men had to look at the white man rape these their wives or whatever. And if you ain't talking about strong, man, come on. Do your history. I ain't trying to be, I'm just saying. I'm just in a role, and I think everything we say, people need to realize what you see ain't always what you see, and what you hear ain't always what you hear. And just like they railroaded Julius and Point Whitworth, what comes around goes around, and his chance gonna come again. But at the end of the day, man, let's give each other credit. Let's stand by each other no matter what. Let's stop turning on each other. Let's stop putting each other down. We are a strong race. We just got to come together as one and realize we can't do it without each other.
Hey, Bernard, R. Kelly is in jail and don't know when he's gonna get out. But hopefully R. Kelly will have some company. And these are some of the people that should be joining R. Kelly. Spectre, the music guru. Robert Blake, who killed his wife. Ralston Bird, who raped somebody in Afton. Rob Lowe, who raped somebody in Atlanta hotel in Hyatt. Natalie Wood husband, who killed Natalie Wood. Matt Lowry, who molested and harassed all those women. So there's a lot of folks out there.
Yeah.
And all of these are white folk that should be joining R. Kelly. And that's why I said it goes back to fair.
I can't
it goes back to fair.
What's that
as a black woman, I appreciate that, Bernard.
Huh?
It says added as a black. She says, I believe she's saying P. O'Neill saying that as a black woman, I appreciate that, Bernard. What you said.
That's Sister P. Our Sister P.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's true. And it's true. It's true. But you know what?
Terminator Jewish. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Jewish. You know what? People really Jewish and Sherman and James. You know what people really not talking about? And I'm not trying. I mean, y'all can go to people can go to hell what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If they didn't kill Weinstein, right? And his trial was coming up. Epstein, Weinstein, whatever his name is, Donald Trump ass would be in jail right now. They got all these young kids, and he was of all these kids that Weinstein and the little other girl. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I ain't going. That's the next subject. That's the next subject.
So let me and I'm gonna chime on here. I'm gonna say what I got. I'm gonna say my piece on the and this is about since we're talking about R. Kelly. First of all, the system failed him. When I say and we as black people, we fail him because when I say that, because who he's around, who he's surrounding himself with, I believe certain things were enabled and people saw. If you saw something happening, hey, stop it, bring it to attention. Let's go there. So how I look at it is he's illiterate. He's basically illiterate. Can't write. His mind isn't functional as an adult. You know, from problem solving to critical thinking. He just wasn't there because you can see how they screwed him with his music. He doesn't have his masters. He didn't have control of his music or whatever. Basically, the record labels made all the money, and he just got what it was. But he had a big entourage. But then I'm going to say this here: if what has happened is true, then you know what it is going to be what it is going to be what it is. You know, he's going to get convicted, serve his time, and whatever, just as others in that position should be at the same time. However, there comes a time when we make choices. We get a certain age and this and that there. As we go from being the maturation process and all of that, they have to, again, I'm a person of a balance. Those are women. Those are our women. Okay? Those are our women, and they deserve to be respected. They are our Nefertiti's, our Nubian queens, and that's how they should be treated. Okay?
Yeah. Even through failure, right or wrong should kick in on all of us.
All of us. And I'm gonna tell you right here,
you have to go do the time.
Anybody without sin on this show right now, let them cast the first stone. Because Because I'm not to judge that brother. But if he did what he did, then he's wrong. Then let the process take the right. Let me say this here: the rightful process take its place. Yeah. Okay,
you're right.
For all of those people who were all those people who were just like all over him and being with him when he had the money and the music, where are they now? Yeah, you know, people. Right now, people are dropping dimes. They're making deals. Oh, okay, if you tell me this, we won't. They're cutting those deals. We know that's what's happening. And people are coming saying this and that there. He's on an island by himself. I feel sorry for the brother. But if he did what he did, then let the rightful process take place. And that's just how
R. Kelly got out of jail. R. Kelly got out of jail for 20 years. And R. Kelly got out of trouble for 20 years. He should have gotten the help he needed back then. Young girls
exactly.
Hey, what
let me just say this, Bernard. Let me just say this. Let me just say this here, Bernard.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you watch that that documentary they had on him, what was so hurtful for me, and this was a disrespectful to our women, when his arrogance and ego, and they were filming, he said they should have got me 30 years ago. That's a chill through me, man. I said, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You just
walking out the
hey, you just gave them the ammo and whatever. You just told on yourself.
Yeah.
They should have got me 30 years ago. And that was, I looked at those women, you know, I'm looking at our women. These are our women. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trifling parents got him.
You know,
trifling parents got him there off the back of R. Kelly money by giving their daughters to him as well.
Right.
It's a lot that we don't know about, but from the eyeball test and looking at R. Kelly, right and wrong is a choice that's been given by the Lord to us.
That's right. That's right.
You make it. It's all up to you.
And you're right. And everybody, we all, hey, at the end of the day, you know, we're gonna do this here. Rest in peace, R. Kelly. And we're gonna move on to the next subject.
Don't drop me so.
Hey.
Amir, are you there, Amir?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sitting in the dark right now.
Oh Lord, this boy here. Ooh! Hey, that boy, he just, hey, Jules, can we look at his contract?
He's the most disrespectful human in the world.
Where he can just pop in when he wanted. Can we look at his contract, Jules, and tomorrow and find out when he need to show up? Okay.
Because somebody else put another product up, Jamal. You ain't seen the new product.
Oh, God.
Jamal got these happy nuts. Lotion and powder. It don't make no difference. You can powder me down or you can put lotion on me. It's a comfort cream. How you doing?
God is in the house, huh?
Well,
Hey, what's up, Jamal?
I'm going to share this with y'all. I was on the phone with Aldo and Keisha Gibson Carter, so she was tying me up. I was tied up with her. But also, I got to be in Charleston. I got to leave about 7 o'clock in the morning, be in Charleston. But I said, I at least got to come on. I said, I had to get off from Aldo and Keisha Gibson Carter, and I come deal with y'all for a little bit. So, yeah. So I'm fulfilling my obligation to my contract.
Hey, I think you need to change that protein that you got in no nut juice to get you here on time. That's the problem right there. Hey,
I was with her. I was with her.
Okay, I'm gonna let you stay with Keisha. Hello, Keisha. I'm gonna let you stay with her. We good. We good. Hey,
Jamal.
George, disregard us making this contract. Disregard the contract. We good.
Jamal.
Okay.
Jamal. Do the nut juice come in any type of herbal type of form?
Oh my God.
Oh, we got it all. We got it all. We got it all for you. We got all natural. We got all natural. In fact, that's right. That's what, and now our stuff in fact is all natural. Yes. And it can be taken from anyone from 8 to 80. Everybody can take it.
Hey, Mr. Producer, that's next subject. Going deep. Escape yourself.
All right, ain't but 20 minutes.
I know. Hey, let's keep it 1 minute. Let's keep it 1 minute so we can get everything in. You know what? On a serious note, I put that in there for a reason. It's like this here. People don't realize, and I say this on Wednesday, that people don't realize just because, you know, Jules smile, Jamal smile, James smile, I smile, Sherman smile. At the end of the day, don't take our smile for granted because we go through a lot.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We go through shit, man, that you know, sometimes and to be honest, sometimes we would just want to give up, man, because it's like we fighting a whole situation, man, and we as black brothers trying to do the right thing, trying to say the right thing. At the end of the day, and people try to take our kindness for weakness. At the end of the day, they try to kick our kindness for weakness. But one thing we ain't, and I'm gonna let America know right now, y'all ass. Y'all may take our kind for weakness, but ain't a damn weak bone in our damn body at the end of the day. We fight with fire. We let some of y'all get with it with a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, don't push us. Please don't push us, because we'll tear y'all ass up at the end of the day. And that's hey, it is what it is. And I'm talking about anybody who taking our kind for weakness. We let y'all ass think y'all taking our kind for weakness. But when we go off and show that, hey, at the end of the day, we put our foot down, we will chew your ass up and spit y'all out just like that. So don't think these handsome faces, don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you, damn it. And that's all I got to say on that. Next.
Wow.
Well, I don't know who's talking about us, because our race is not weak. You know, from where we came from slavery, to still be here and to survive that, we're not weak as a race.
No, James, hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about us personal.
Yeah.
I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about race. I'm talking about us personal. You personal, Sherman personal, Jules personal, Jamal personal, Bernard personal.
Yeah, and I understand that. And I was just saying we're not weak as a race. We just have weak people within our race.
Yeah.
That want to come at us
Right.
in the wrong way. So sure, you're right, Grandmaster Flash. Don't push me.
Bro, hey, first of all, mine is America. We from West Savannah, bro.
And only the strong survive.
We from the hood. We from the real. We from West Savannah.
Yeah.
They born and raised.
Yeah.
It's funny that we having this conversation, because, and that you put this on your agenda, because we were talking about this today, and I was telling somebody, I said, 35 years ago, I would have hurt somebody for less.
Mm-hmm.
We just seasoned right now to where we don't want to get in any trouble. But if you push anybody far enough, they will do something to you. Yeah, and it goes for everybody. Yeah, if we try to let a lot of things pass, and we a lot of people take your kindness for weakness. If I'm the devil that they think I am, they ought to be scared as hell of me.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. If I'm that MF they calling me, they ought to be scared as hell of me.
But you wasn't born with no silver spoon in your mouth, Mrs. Hawkins. I ain't the leader of the CNB.
Yeah, you're right.
Bernard, you said something that really made sense. It's relevant and it speaks the truth. Is that
Nino Brown?
We are not weak. And Jewish to what you said, patience is a virtue, man. And we process now. We've grown. Again, we've grown. We've been raised by. We were raised by a village. Our
right.
Mom's dad, but everybody, your mom, I come over y'all, you and JB, Miss Dot, and my mom Dot, and Jewish, you guys, but we internalize, we keep a lot of stuff. We're strong because we keep a lot of stuff inside, which is not necessarily good, because we all try to be there for everybody else in the best way that we can, because our shoulders are heavy. They're strong, but we carry a lot of weight, like Atlas has the world on top of him. And as Black men, we try to do the right thing, and we try to be providers. We are not try to be, we are providers. Yeah. Things don't work out the right way all the time. Hell, man. Right now, myself, I'm with on a personal matter with my son going through something real heavy, but that's for me to deal with. You know what I mean? But I got to keep moving on, keep making it happen. And some other things. But those are the things that a lot of people don't understand. When they see us, hey, y'all doing well, you're doing this. Okay, fine and dandy, which is true. However, hey, we living too. We going through it too.
Yeah, like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how we keep them going under.
Bro. Hey, it's like being in the fire sometimes, bro. You can't get out.
Yeah.
Hey, Julius.
What about you, Jamal?
Hey, John also ran 2 terms, 8 years. They dogged his ass out. They didn't come out to the poll. For 8 years, that man ran the first term and the second term. 8 years. Look where he at now. He's the senator now. They voted him in. So when one door closed, we're not going to stop.
One open, bro.
Next 4 years, starting again.
What about you, Jamal?
It'll get there if that's your dream.
What you got to say, Jamal?
I gotta say this right here. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, they take out kindness for weakness. I'm trying to figure out why all these public high schools in Savannah don't want to play HBJ. Why everybody Savannah High?
Oh my
homecoming last week. Savannah High got scared. Why is everybody scared of HBJ? Why everybody scared of the Warriors? So that I want to get that off my chest too. Touchdown. That's right. Touchdown. I'm trying to figure out why is everybody scared of Herschel V. Jenkins High School, 1800 East Durant Avenue. I'm just trying to figure it all out. They're trying to take our time.
I'll tell you what it is.
Don't say down, Windsor Forest.
No.
Peep your mouth. They're like that. Chip, chip. Be quiet, Windsor Forest. Tompkins, don't you say that. You can't even compare. I just say, Johnson, be quiet. Stop cheating. I'm just going to say, beach high. Whoop, whoop, zip, zip. Whoop, whoop. I'm just saying.
Back in the day, all they had was my cousin Tim Savage when he was playing for y'all in all of them. Come on, man. What y'all had? What age?
Milt Sherman. In my contract, I have a right to mute him. Mr. Producer, mute him.
Brother.
Yeah.
And I want to say this. I want to say this to Jamal. Nut juice causes cancer of the mouth and throat, even if you don't inhale.
Hey, I got it. Boy,
He on no cigarettes. He on nut juice.
Hey, Jamal. At the end of the day, is nobody scared of Jenkins High School. We never was scared of Jenkins High School. That's why I throw Ronald Wilson ass across that fence, and we ain't gonna say nothing else. Next Sunday, producer, that's me time between time. Hey, do men and women show their true color on the first date?
No. You know why? Because when you meet somebody on the first date, you're meeting their representative. You're meeting their representative. Hi, how you doing? Hey, I'm such and such. How you doing? I'm such and such. So what do you do? Oh, I got 10 stores over there on the east side. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I own my own beauty shop, but this is my second shop. I'm working on my third if I could ever get that contract with that building. We could tell lies and lies and lies and lies because you're building yourself up on that first date because you're trying to get that second date. You're building yourself up. And what you're building yourself up for, if they look nice, your mind is already going to go on a sexual voyage, a sexual voyage.
Right. Yeah. What about you, Jules? What about you, Jules?
I tell the truth all the time. That's why the women, they love me, because I used to tell them what I was going to do.
Case closed. Case closed. What about you, Jamal?
All right.
What about you, Jamal?
That goes to a lot, too.
And I think it's important because, again, we deal in relationships and dealing with people and one another. We have a bunch of fear. We have fears about being real. We have a fear about being honest. And what I tell folks, what I find to be real simple, if you're just honest, even in the beginning, and what I've done on some dates, the first date, I just let it out who I am. So that way they see up front. So if they want to go further, then they understand what they're dealing with. And not that they got everything, but they got a bunch of stuff for them to see. And so that's why I'm like, just get that out the way so that way we're not wasting time. Because some of us get caught up into wasting people's time. And I tell folks, me personally, I said, I'm not trying to play with anybody's heart or emotion because I don't want that negative karma to come back at me.
Right.
You lied. That ain't what
right.
you tell
What
me.
about you? What about you, Sherman? What about you, Sherman? Hey, let's pick up. What about you, Sherman? And listen, we trying to get it in. We got to get it in 2 hours. So
okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just shy.
So we can rerun it. Go ahead, Sherm.
I'm just shy, bro. You know me, quiet, low key, just shy.
Yeah. With me, with me, it's like this here. I piggyback on what Jamal said. It's like this. What you see is what you get.
Exactly.
Hey, if you like me on the first date, you're going to love me on the last date. Touchdown!
Touchdown! Hey.
Hey, so hey,
But a
next
woman
segment,
don't
do something.
believe nothing be said on the first date anyway.
Hey, ask yourself, power is power. Do black people have the power?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
well,
Jules.
Well, we got power. We just got to know how to collectively put it together so we can use it. The reason that people are not scared of us is because we're not unified. Once we become unified, people will be more apt to give us what we want. As long as we're divided, we're weak. And they know that. And they've done a great job over the last 50 years of dividing us.
Right.
That's it.
Right. What about you, JB? Keep it short and sweet.
well, ask me that question on Black Friday. You see where all the money is being spent into the economy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you, what about you, Sher?
You know, I agree. It's a big table out here. We fight for the ends of the table, whereas everybody else, they collectively are unified. You know, to get that whole table together. And we just in pockets, man. We just not a cohesive unit right now. That's the truth.
Yeah. What about you, Jamal?
Yeah, what I share, folks, is this, that we feel beholden to other people when we do have power. And because we feel beholden, we don't even see it, the power that we have. And we can manifest it, and that's what we have to do. We have to come together and be those voices that put it out there. And that's why, but what will happen at times, people will come against you because you are not infusing and putting the power out there. That's why when I got the hate from all y'all about HBJ, we got power. We got power. We got power. We got power. And now you got to play. Touchdown.
Hey, touchdown.
Okay, Amir, we're gonna give you a touchdown on that one, bro.
And it's all good. It's good.
It is good.
Hey, Bernard.
I know it. There you go.
Hey,
Jamel, there you go.
that's my son. That's my son when he was a baby. If you teach them when they this age and tell them about how the world is, they'll grow up and they'll change it.
Right.
So I tell all you parents out there, put something in your kids' head instead of put something in the nightclub. Put something in your kids' head instead of spending all your money at the liquor store. Put something in your kids' head instead of fixing your own head before your kid. Put something in your kid's head. I see parents every single day for 24 years. I can have my own show just talking about the shit that I see.
Right.
Yeah.
Put something in your kid's head, and you don't have to worry about them beating on you and trying to kill you when they get older.
Right.
Taking your money.
And you're absolutely right. Everybody,
Touchdown,
that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, bro.
Hey, and you know what? It's like this. We pushing for time, and you're down to 2 subjects, but I'm gonna go ahead and wait till next week. At the end of the day, we're gonna have the last word. And Jules, I think we got about 5 minutes.
3.
We got 3 minutes. Hey, at the end of the day, there's no last word. I love y'all. It was a great show. Hey.
I mean, you got 3 minutes. You can do what you want in them 3 minutes.
Hey, with 3 minutes, I want to tell you this here. We want to share. We want to thank Julius Hall, Professor Juju, ATR President for giving us the platform to run all our shows. I want to thank Sherman for tuning in. Man, you look good. You great. I want to thank James, Ike, to be who you are. And I want to thank Nutman, Juice Nutman, Jabbar for coming in. I appreciate y'all.
Don't forget my friends. Don't forget my friends.
And I appreciate all the fishes back there. I want everybody to have a great weekend.
Did we show Jamal the new? Did we show Jamal the nut?
Show Jamal the nut. Show him the Jamal.
You show me the nut cream. Was it the nut cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, the happy nuts.
Happy nut. Okay, we want to make sure.
But I think it'll burn your nuts, though. I think it'll burn your nuts. I think. Has that been tested by the FDA? Has it been tested by the FDA?
Yes, it have. Hey.
All right, fellas.
Y'all. Hey, Jamal. Hey, you can take that cream when you hurt your groin 240. Just put it on there. Hey,
Love y'all, man.
love y'all.
All right,
Y'all be
sure.
good.
Hey,
Great
Let's
show.
go in the house.
all right. JB, hit me up.
All right,
Y'all
boy.
be good. Peace.
All
See you
right,
tomorrow, Jules.
Now can
Jamal.
I 600
Love y'all.
kilogram whole
All right, good night. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Jamal, give us a call when you get back from Charleston.
Will do.
And
All right,
it was
good.
three more comments I wanted to put up. Great show, love you guys from Linda Burney, Ivan Cohen, the Godfather. Yeah, and
I'm third generation.
we got about 1 minute, and we are out of here, people. Y'all tune in tomorrow. We got the Watchdogs with Dr. Brian and myself. We got Secretary of State candidate on, and we also have Pastor Leonard Smalls on. And you can catch a rerun of this show at about 10 o'clock tomorrow night, 10:30 tomorrow night. You can catch a rerun.
All right. Be good.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Love y'all. All
Grab
right,
the phone,
Juice.
not by Savannah Hot. Scared, fast.
Ronald!